لا تعبدون إلا الله. This is our 10th session. So please follow and join my session. So we are going to start. Let's take a practice with me. وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا مِيثَاقَ بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ. Wow comes from lips and Hamza should be clear, and the is pronounced with light sound, and it comes from tip of tongue, and there is a difference between that and za. So we recite it as the don't say za. One of the basic difference between that and za is that is pronounced with light sound, and the and za is pronounced with strong sound, za. So here we have dal. So we recite it as وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا. Kha is very thick and heavy letter because it is pronounced as kha. Kha. Don't say kha. Kha. وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا مِيثَاقَ. Mithaqa. Tha should be clear, and there is no sound of ct. Don't say mithaqa. This one is mithaqa. Qaf is thick and heavy letter, so we recite as qaf. Qaf. Don't say kaf. Mithaqa bani Isra. The correct is mithaqa bani Israila. Bani Israel. There is madde munfasil because noon sakin on yai madda asli is followed by hamza, and hamza is at the beginning of the next word. It is called madde munfasil. So we stretch the sound for 4 or 6 counts as Bani Israel. Please repeat after me. Bani Israel. Ra is thick here because Ra has fatha on it. So we recite as Ra. Ra. Don't say Ra. Ra is wrong. Correct is Ra. And there is alif madda is followed by hamza in same word. So we stretch the sound for 4 hard. For 6 counts, it is called madde muttasil, connected mad, because madde, alif madda and hamza both are in same word. So it is called madde muttasil, connected mad. So we recite as Bani Israel. لا تعبدون إلا الله. Lam is thick and heavy because lam comes after fatha letter. So we recite as illallah. Don't say illallah. Illallah is wrong. Correct is illallah. Please repeat after me. Okay, let's take the next word. وبالوالدين إحسانا وذي القربى واليتامى والمساكين. Wow comes from lips, and ba also comes from lips. وبالوالدين إحسانا. Ha should be clear. Ha comes from the middle of the throat. And don't say ihsana. Don't change ha into ha. There is a difference between ha and ha. But this one is ha. وبالوالدين إحسانا إحسانا وذي القربى. Idgham is here because noon tanween is followed by waw, and waw is one of the merging letters. So we merge noon tanween into waw and recite with nasal sound with gunna as ihsanan wa dhil qurba. Nasal sound means taking the sound in nose for 2 counts. Wa dhil qurba. Qaf is pronounced with light sound. Qaf is thick and heavy letter because it is pronounced as qaf. Don't say kaf. قربى قربى. Okay, alright. And Ra is also thick here, and Ba has standing fatha. We stretch the sound for two counts as Qurba, and after Ba there is a Ya. Ya will be silent because it comes after standing fatha. So there is no sign and no recitation. واليتامى والمساكين وقولوا للناس والمساكين. Wadil waqulu linnasi. Waw comes from lips and qaf is very thick and heavy letter. Qaf comes from the root of the tongue. Qaf as qaf. Don't say qaf. Waqulu. Waqulu. This one is wrong. Correct is waqulu qaf. Linnasi. Noon has shadda on it, so we recite with nasal sound as linnasi linnasi. حسنا وأقيموا الصلاة حسنا. There is also Noon Sakin is followed by Waw. Waw is one of the merging letters. So we merge Noon Tanween into Waw and recite with nasal sound with Gunna as Husna Husna. Please repeat after me. حسنا وأقيموا الصلاة وآتوا الزكاة. Wa'aqi. Hamza should be clear, and Qaf comes from the root of the tongue, and Qaf is thick and heavy letter because we pronounced as Qaf. Wa'aqimu salat. Aswad is also thick and heavy letter because it is pronounced with heaviness. Lam has standing fatha, wa will be silent. Wa'atu zakata. Za is pronounced with strong sound. Wa'atu zakata. Kaf has standing fatha and waw will be silent. Okay, let's take the next word. ثم توليتم إلا قليلا منكم وأنتم معرضون. ثم توليتم. Meme has shadda, so we recite with nasal sound with gunna as ثم توليتم إلا قليلا منكم. There is a noon tanween is followed by meme, and meme is one of the merging letters, so we merge noon tanween into meme and recite with nasal sound as قليلا قليلا منكم. وأنتم معرضون. This is a wow. Okay, बैठ जाओ. وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا مِيثَاقَكُمْ. Wow comes from lips and Hamza should be clear, and Dal, that is pronounced with light sound, and there is a difference between Dal and Za. So this one is Dal. وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا. Kha is very thick and heavy letter. مِيثَاقَكُمْ. Qaf is also very thick and heavy letter. لا تسفكون دماءكم ولا تخرجون أنفسكم. There is a nun sakin is followed by fa, and fa is one of the hide letter, one of the ikhfa letters. So we hide the sound of clear nun sakin and recite with light nasal sound like أنفسكم من دياركم. There is a meme sakin is followed by another meme. So we merge first meme into the next meme and recite with nasal sound with gunna as أنفسكم كم من دياركم. There is a noon sakin is followed by dal, and dal is one of the hide letters. So we recite with light nasal sound as من دياركم ثم أقررتم ثم. Meme has shadda on it, so we recite with nasal sound with gunna as ثم أقررتم. Qaf is very thick and heavy letter. Qaf is very thick and heavy letter. Ra also thick letter. And wow. وأنتم. Wow comes from lips, and Hamza comes from the lower throat. And antum, ikhfa is here because noon sakin is followed by ta, and ta is one of the ikhfa letters. So we recite as وأنتم تشهدون. We stop at this circle and change noon fatha to sakin and stretch the sound for 4 or for 6 counts as tashhadun. All right. Okay, let's take the next word. ثم أنتم هؤلاء تقتلون أنفسكم وتخرجون فريقا منكم. ثم meme has shadda on it, and we recite with nasal sound as ثم أنتم. There is a noon sakin is followed by ta. Ta is one of the hide letters, so we recite as أنتم هؤلاء. Ha. Wow. There is a standing fatha, and standing fatha is equal to alif madda. So there is alif madda is followed by hamza in same word. So we stretch the sound for 4 or for 6 counts. It is called madde muttasil. Madde connected mad. It is called connected mad. Okay. So how we can recite it? So we say هؤلاء. There is also madde muttasil. تقتلون أنفسكم. Qaf is thick and heavy letter, and same qaf is one of the qalqla, one of the extra sound. So we recite with echo sound as تقتلون أنفسكم. Noon sakin is followed by fa, and the fa is one of the hide letters. So we hide the sound for 4 or for 6 counts. أنفسكم وتخرجون فريقا منكم من ديارهم. Wow comes from lips, and the ta comes from the tip of the tongue. Kha is very thick and heavy letter. Ra is thin letter. تخرجون فريقا منكم. Fa comes from the lower lip. Ra is thin here because Ra has kasra on it. And Qaf is thick and heavy letter because it is pronounced with heaviness. Qaf fariqam minkum. There is a noon sakin, noon tanween. Noon tanween is followed by meme. And meme is one of the merging letters, so we merge noon tanween into meme and recite with nasal sound here as fariqam. Please practice with me. Maybe you will feel the sound and you have to take the sound in nose as fariqam minkum. Alright dear. Okay, let's take the next word. Minkum. Noon sakin is followed by a kaf, so we recite with light nasal sound as minkum. There is a meme sakin is followed by meme, so we merge first meme into the next meme and recite with nasal sound as minkum kum min diyarikum. So we recite with light nasal sound min diyarihim تظاهرون عليهم بالإثم والعدوان وإن يأتوكم أسارى تفادوهم وهو محرم عليكم إخراجهم. تظاهرون, ta comes from the tip of the tongue and za is very thick and heavy letter, so we recite as law. Don't say za. Za is wrong. The correct is za. Tazaharuna. Ra is thick and heavy letter because ra has dhamma on it. So we say tazaharuna alayhim. Ain comes from the middle of the throat, so we recite as ain. Don't say alayhim. Alayhim is wrong. The correct is alayhim. Alayhim. Don't say tazaharuna alayhim. Alayhim, this one is wrong. Correct is alayhim. There is a meme sakin is followed by fa, and fa is one of the changing word, one of the iqlab letters. So here we apply ikhfa shafwi. We don't change here. We don't apply here iqlab. We apply ikhfa shafwi and recite and say as عليهم بالإثم والعدوان وإن يأتوكم أسارى تفادوهم وهو محرم عليكم إخراجهم أفتؤمنون ببعض الكتاب وتكفرون ببعض فما جزاء من يفعل ذلك منكم إلا خزي في الحياة الدنيا ويوم القيامة يردون إلى أشد العذاب وما الله بغافل عما تعملون. وإن يأتوكم أسارى. Wow comes from lips. When we leave separate to produce the sound, then comes wow. Please repeat after me. Wow, wow. Don't say wow. This one is wow. وَإِن يَأْتُوكُمْ. There is a noon sakin is followed by ya, and ya is one of the merging letters. So we merge noon sakin into ya and recite with nasal sound as وَإِن يَأْتُوكُمْ أُسَارَى تُفَادُوهُمْ وَهُوَ مُحَرَّمٌ. Ha should be clear, and ra comes from the tip of the tongue, and ra is thick and heavy letter. محرم عليكم إخراجهم. Kha is thick and heavy letter because it is pronounced as kha, and it comes from the upper throat. إخراجهم. أفتؤمنون ببعض الكتاب وتكفرون ببعض فما جزاء من يفعل ذلك. There is Alif Madda and Hamza in same word. So we stretch the sound for 4 or 6 counts, and it is called Madde Muttasil, connected mad. Okay. من يفعل ذلك منكم. My Nun Sakin is followed by Ya, and Ya is one of the merging letters. So we merge Nun Sakin into Ya and recite with nasal sound with Gunna for 2 counts as من يفعل ذلك منكم إلا خزي في الحياة الدنيا. Nun Sakin is followed by Kaf, and Kaf is one of the hide letters. So we hide the clear sound of Nun Sakin into unclear into light sound, light of nasal sound. As منكم إلا خزي في الحياة الدنيا ويوم القيامة يردون إلى أشد العذاب وما الله بغافل عما تعملون. أولئك الذين اشتروا الحياة الدنيا بالآخرة فلا يخفف عنهم العذاب ولا هم ينصرون. ولقد آتينا موسى الكتاب وقفينا من بعده بالرسل وآتينا عيسى ابن مريم البينات وأيدناه بروح القدس أفكلما جاءكم رسول بما لا تهوى أنفسكم استكبرتم ففريقا كذبتم وفريقا تقتلون. وقالوا قلوبنا غلف بل لعنهم الله بكفرهم فقليلا ما يؤمنون. ولما جاءهم كتاب من عند الله مصدق لما معهم وكانوا من قبل يستفتحون على الذين كفروا. Waw comes from lips, and Qaf is very thick and heavy letter. Maybe it's enough for today. Thank you very much. Thank you to all of you. Jazakallah khair. Shukran lakum.